Why they still hate? I don't know. Why they still hate? I don't know. We gon' reign forever. We gon' reign forever. We gon' reign forever. Put up for my nation, why they still hate? Sons of God stand up before me. We ain't got time for no Caucasian feeling our people head up with abomination. Waiting for the Lord, we still patient. Truth coming out is real blatant. I got a holy diet, I don't eat bacon. Watching out for them gutter rats, they still faking. They ain't no Jews, we the real Jews. Jeremiah 14 verse 2. Had to cut them up with a script right quick. Had to let them know I ain't no church dude. Nah, I ain't no church dude. I'm an Israelite, all about war, pull a sword. Gotta show the man what the verse do. Came with a friend, he gon' need himself a hearse too. Y'all should've known I don't play like that. Cut him up once, then he came right back. Cut him up again, then he fell right back. I don't get why he wanna catch a fade like that. I think he played himself. I think he played himself. We the best in the world, that's top shelf. We the Israelites coming for your wealth. Reign forever, we gon' do it big. Break the nations like a little twig. In the streets, we get it in. We got precepts that'll split your wig. Why they still hating? I don't know. Why they still hating? I'm putting on for my nation.
So, listen to this. Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 1. Listen to this. We finna go to the Bible and show our people that they are the Israelites that the Bible speak of. That's right. Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 1. Listen to this.
Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake to all Israel.
So the book of Deuteronomy was wrote to who? Read again.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
Who? To all Israel. Yeah, Moses spoke this to all Israelites. So give me Deuteronomy 11 and 26, because we made a covenant with the Most High. Listen to the agreement. Deuteronomy chapter 11 verse 26, and it's going to tell you the agreement, and we finna go into how to show you. Do you see yourself on this sign? All that's you? You can't be every one of them, because you are what your father is according to the Bible. So do they call you American black? You are? That's a bad word. Because remember, what's your last name? Okay, yeah, you ain't got to tell me, but who your last name trace back to? To the family that own our family. The family of slave masters that own our family. That's who it traces back to. It don't trace all the way back to your original ancestors. Okay, take the fly out, bruh. You can take the fly out when you get time. Okay, so Deuteronomy 11 and 26. Listen before you go though. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 11 verse 26.
Hey, you got a second, bruh? Bruh, with the hood, with the green hood. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 11 verse 26. Behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse. A blessing if you obey the commandments of the Lord.
So Moses set before us a blessing and a curse. A blessing if we obey the commandment. That's what's wrong with our people. We want to walk around and do all kind of stuff, pop pills, smoke blunts, turn up and think we blessed and do what we want to do. But listen though, I'm talking about as a nation of people. Look at what our people do. I'm not singling nobody out, but as a nation of people, that's what's going on in our communities. Listen to this, read.
A blessing if you obey the commandments of the Lord your God, which I command you this day. And a curse if you will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God.
So that's what happened. A curse if we would not obey. Now give me Deuteronomy 28 and 15. So we finna go over some of these curses. It's real important. Because this is how you got an ID in your pocket.
Yes, I got every ID.
You got an ID. So this Bible finna show you how to really identify yourself. You follow me? You follow me? Listen, bruh. Because this is your real identity right here. Listen, give me verse 46. This is your identity. This is how you identify as being these people. God is not, you ain't gonna make it to the kingdom talking about you a Christian. About this, Jehovah, yeah, I know.
My life is heaven.
Your life is heaven?
Hell.
Hell, yeah, I know. That's in the Bible. That's in the Bible. Hey, give me Deuteronomy 28, verse 28.
Let him go. He bugged out.
Deuteronomy 28, verse 28. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 28. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
So it said, God chosen people gonna be smitten with madness. Can you identify with that? Can you identify with that? Another word for madness is mental illness. Our people walking around here mad. They got hatred toward one another. Step on a brother's shoe, he ready to kill you. But let Dylan Ruth shoot the church up. You talking about forgive them. But you mad. You mad with each other. Give me Deuteronomy 28, verse 46. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 46.
Read.
And they shall be upon thee.
They is talking about these curses. Read.
And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
For a sign and for a wonder. Our people are a great wonder. And they don't know who they are. Our people do not care who they are. Continue to read.
And upon thy seed forever.
So on you, and as long as you still having children, these curses gonna be on you. Give me Deuteronomy 28, verse 16. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
So that's what's going on right now. Are you cursed in the city? Yes. As a nation of people, we are cursed in the city. Read.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
We cursed in the city. We populate the poorest part of the city. Go anywhere in the world where our people reside at, you already know when you in the ghetto. Brothers up here ain't even from Memphis. They ride past like, oh yeah, this the ghetto right here. Cause you cursed in the city. And cursed in the field. Read that again, bro.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field. We was cursed in the tobacco field, in the cotton field, in the rice plantation. Give me Matthew 13 and 38. Because y'all think y'all not slaves no more. That's the problem. Y'all mentally destroyed. Them yokes are earned out on your neck for a reason. Our people is mentally destroyed. Y'all think y'all not slaves no more. Too comfortable in your captivity. So it said, cursed shall you be in the field. Let's see what the field is also according to the Bible. Read.
Matthew chapter 13, verse 38.
Read.
The field is the world.
The field is the world. Going on these jobs, you still cursed in the field. Why I say that? When you go to college, what they ask you? What is your field of study? What field do you want to slave for us in?
Right.
That's what they ask you. What field do you want to major in?
Right.
You cursed in the field. You cursed in the labor force. Keep read.
The field is the world. The good seed.
Now go back to Deuteronomy. The field is the world. You also cursed on the battlefield. Our people all in Vietnam shoot guns at Chon them and can't even drink out the same water fountain as y'all over here. Cursed in the field. Cursed in the battlefield. Cursed in your field of study, in the work fields. But you think you free. Read, bruh. 17. These are signs of who the Israelites are, according to the Bible. Give me verse 17.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 17.
Read.
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
So curse is your basket. When you go in the field and bring your harvest in, you bring it in the basket. So your basket will be your bank account today. As a nation of people, we cannot save money. Give me Haggai 1 and 6. We curse. Our basket curse and our store curse. Whose store you going to? Hey, bruh. Brother across the street. You finna go to the store? Oh, whose store is that though? Not our people's. I ain't gotta ask you, I know. It's not out as a nation of people. We do not own chains or stores. So Haggai chapter 1 and verse 6. Let me show you, let's further touch on a curse that describes you as God's chosen people. Haggai chapter 1 verse 6. Before. After Obadiah. Open there. Haggai chapter 1 verse 6. How you doing, bruh? You good? How you doing? Come over here and find out who you are going to the Bible. Give me Revelation verse 3. How where you been looking? Give me Revelation verse 3. Revelation, no, 2 and 9. Revelation chapter 2 verse 9. So, you got it? Okay. Revelation chapter 2 verse 9. Bruh said, give me some cash. Our people walking past the greatest knowledge that they gonna ever hear in their life. And he gonna walk off because we ain't give him 2 pennies to rub together. Read.
Revelation chapter 2 verse 9.
Read.
I know thy works.
Read.
And tribulation.
Read.
And poverty.
And your poverty. Christ know your poverty. Read.
But thou art rich.
Read that again.
I know thy works.
But thou art rich.
But thou art rich.
You got the promises in this Bible.
That's right.
What will it profit you to gain the whole world and lose your soul? If we emptied out of our pockets, and you still ain't getting what's coming out this Bible, what would that profit you?
Right.
What would that profit you? Nothing. Give me Haggai chapter 1 verse 6. Because our people, we cursed, our basket curse. And let me show you another curse that our people fall under. Read.
Haggai chapter 1 verse 6.
Read.
Ye have sown much and bring in little.
Yeah, bro, I got 15 hours overtime this week. Paid all my bills. How much money you got left? 15 Read.
Ye have sown much and bring in little. Ye eat, but ye have not enough.
You eat, but you don't got enough. Yeah, I'm eating every day, bruh. What you eat? Ramen noodles? Read.
Ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink.
You drink, but you not filled with drink. Hey, turn that water off, bro. That's $2.50 worth of water. Read.
Ye clothe you, but there is none warm.
There is none warm. It's the summer that came back around now. I've been waiting on Big Brother to hand me down that jacket all winter. So I don't need it now. We wearing hand-me-downs. Ain't none of us warm. Read.
He that earneth wages to put it into a bag with holes.
That's how your basket curse. You earning wages to put it in a bag with holes. Going to stand in line about some $300 Jordans. The same dude in the light bill company, in the light line, getting an extension on their water bill. The next day, how you doing, bruh? That's good. You all right? What's up? You gotta come around to the front. You guys, come around to the front. Hey, y'all know y'all nationality?
No, I just got a quick question. What's the difference between y'all? That's see y'all on the internet.
Yeah.
What's the difference between y'all and
A normal Christian. What does Christian mean? Give me Acts 11 and 26. Yeah, come around to the front, bro. You good? If you don't mind, bro, come around to the front, bro. Cause you know how people post it. Hey, I'll answer your question. You can stay right there, bro. You gonna leave? Acts 11 and 26. Read.
So we Israel.
Acts 11 verse 26.
There you go, your answer right here, bro. Read.
And when he had found him, he brought him unto Antioch.
Read.
And it came to pass that a whole year they assembled themselves with the church and taught much people.
Read.
And the disciples were called Christians.
Hold on, read that again.
And the disciples were first called Christians in Antioch.
What you mean? The disciples was called Christians. That's the difference. We follow Christ and they call us Christians. Y'all just call Christians, but not following Christ. You ain't following this Bible. That's the difference between us and y'all.
Right.
What you was saying, bro?
How are we Israelites?
How are we Israelites? That's a good question. Give me the Israelites made an agreement with God. Give me Deuteronomy 11 verse 28 and 46.
This gonna solidify proof.
Yeah. You got a Bible? You got an ID in your pocket? You got an ID period on you? So what do your ID do? But what is that though? It identify who you are, right? It's what it's supposed to do, right? So now we finna go to the Bible to identify who God's chosen people is. That's the proof you need, right? All right, so listen to this, read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
So talking about these curses, give me Romans 8 and 16. So these curses that we finna go over, they gonna let you know how to identify God's chosen people. You listening, bro? Because it's a curse to trace your last name back to your slave master. That's called being discontinued from your heritage. That's called being, now you called the byword, meaning anything outside of your nationality. This, American black, byword, West Indian, Mexican, Puerto Rican, nigger, Negro, Afro-American, all that was supposed to happen to God's people. So listen to this, Romans 8 verse 16, read.
Romans chapter 8 verse 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit.
Talking about this Bible. So when we read through this Bible, it's going to be bearing witness with your spirit. And what it's going to be saying, read.
That we are the children of God.
Bruh, we the real children of God.
That's right.
Jeremiah 17, I want black. 14 and 2, yeah. So according to they teach you that the Jews look like this. Who is this?
Hey, hold the bottom of the head.
They teach you that the Jews look like this. They teach you the people in the Bible look like this. They teach you that's a white man's book. So if it's a white man's book, why Jesus don't look like this in the Bible? Why they don't tell you, why this finna say the Jews look this color? Watch this, Jeremiah 14 and 2, read.
Jeremiah chapter 14 verse 2. Judah mourneth.
Judah, talking about the tribe of Judah, read. They in mourning, read.
And the gates thereof languish.
The leadership has fallen. Listen, bruh. The Bible finna bear witness with your spirit that you these people the Bible talking about. You ask the question, don't answering it, read.
They are black.
Hold on, what color they are?
They are black.
Hold on, what'd you say again?
They are black unto the ground.
They are what?
They are black unto the ground.
You see that? So the Jews black, according to the Bible. It say black unto the ground, just like God made man from the dust of the ground. The deeper you dig in the ground, the darker the dirt gonna be.
That's right.
Give me Hebrews 7 and 14. Yeah, Hebrews 7 and 14. Guess who else was from the tribe of Judah? Guess who else was from the tribe of Judah? Guess who else was from the tribe of Judah? Who is that? Who they teach you that is? Oh yeah, that's Caesar. Oh yeah, Caesar wasn't from the tribe of Judah. But yeah, you're right. Jesus the Christ, the black Messiah, is from the tribe of Judah. Listen to what the Bible say. Hebrews chapter 7 verse 14. Read.
Hebrews chapter 7 verse 14. For it is evident.
It's evident. Just like that's a bull on your hat, that's evident. You got a scarf on, that's evident. You got a beard on, that's evident. It's evident that what?
That our Lord sprang out of Judah.
Our Lord sprang out of Judah. Christ came from the tribe of Judah and they black. So the Bible bear witness that we these people. What I think about them, I mean, what's your nationality? Why are you worried about somebody? They know who they are. They know they descend from the Caucasus Mountains. They know who they are. They play everybody in history except their original self.
Right.
Esau. They know who they are. But you.
That's where they came from, Esau.
Genesis 20. Hey, bro.
Jacob and Esau.
Yeah. They know who they are.
Trickster.
The point is, nah, Jacob got the blessing. You know what I'm saying? But let's stay on track so when you leave here, you will know you an Israelite. They ain't been discontinued from their heritage. They ain't been sold from different auction blocks and been breeded like dogs and can't. Bro, give me Zechariah 11:5. Let me show you what you are. You gotta prepare the search of your fathers and trace yourself back to Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Israel to being an Israelite. They know who they are. So listen to this. Zechariah 11:5. Read. This another curse on our people, and we finna get that. This a sign. Hey, I'm showing you your ID. This your ID, because the people in the Bible is showing you how to identify who they are. This the bad stuff that's happening to them for not keeping God's commandments. Listen, bro.
Zechariah chapter 11, verse 5.
Read.
Whose possessors.
Okay, you say whose possessors. You got their last name because you are still their possession.
That's right.
You trace your last name back to being their possession. If I had a dog right now, I could call him what I want to. He'll be black in 1 week, midnight the next week, boo-boo the next week, because he my possession. So guess what they did to their possession? Read this again, bruh.
Whose possessors slay them.
Slay them, read.
And hold themselves not guilty.
What happened to Mike Brown? What happened to Tamir Rice? What happened to Sandra Bland? What happened to Ayanna Taylor? What happened to them? Our possessors slaying us and they holding themselves not guilty.
Yes,
Give me Deuteronomy 28:66. Listen, bro. Hey, bro, right here. Listen to this right here. Come closer, bro.
Send me
Come closer. What's your name, bro? T. Tag. Oh yeah, you was at school. That's right. You from around here? Oh, okay. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, I knew you looked familiar, bro. Okay, so listen, bro. Deuteronomy 28:66.
Hey, man.
Listen.
Hey, bro, get back, bro. Hey, throw it down, bro.
Read. Listen, Tay. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee.
So this is a sign on identifying who God's chosen people is. It said they life gonna hang in doubt before thee. Read that again.
And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee.
Hey, there go the police right there, bruh. You better make sure when you walk past them, your hands where they can see them. When they pull you over, you better make sure you ain't got no warrant, bro. You got something in the car, bro. You got something on you, bro. Your life hanging in doubt before you read.
And thou shalt fear day and night, and shall have none assurance of thy life.
So we say, thou shalt fear day and night, and have none assurance of your life. That's why when they tell you in the rap, we living for the day, we ain't worried about tomorrow. You can relate to that, because you ain't got no assurance of your life anyway. For real. Hey, give me Proverbs 11:22. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 22. Hey, bro, listen to this. This man that already took your Bible, taught you how to read, just said, slave, obey your master. And he did it.
Bring it out.
Work on Sunday, work on the Sabbath, you off on Sunday. He taught you that. You still let him get in your ear? Yeah. Proverbs 11:22, don't hand join the hand. Yeah, give me 21. Read.
Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished.
Though you trying to join hands with them, they not gonna go unpunished. Give me Proverbs 3:31.
Bring it out.
Proverbs chapter 3:31. You must forget. You must forget. That's what's wrong. Bro, right there you talking to, step on your shoe, you gonna remember him and have hate for him for I don't know how long. But you, dude right there, the same people that rape, rob, murder your people, took our women from us and raped them when we was promised to marry them, fed your little babies to alligators, while black men love gators. Our children was the bait for them to catch gators. Them same people can ride up and down your neighborhood on bikes. They the safest people over here. But bro, right here, people looking at us like, bro, where y'all from? Why y'all over here? What you mean? Why he over here?
Right.
Why he over here? Don't come to me like that. Read Proverbs 3:31.
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31.
Read.
Envy thou not the oppressor.
Don't envy your oppressor.
Right.
Read.
And choose none of his ways.
And don't choose none of his ways. Got you choosing Xmas, Easter. How you talking about you covered in the blood and of the lamb and you don't even keep the Passover?
That's right.
Our people lost. Talking about you covered in the blood of the lamb, but you don't even keep the Passover.
Right.
Really? Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 32. So this is what happened to our people. This is how you identify who God's chosen people is according to the Bible. Because these curses are signs, identifying markers. Deuteronomy 28 verse 32. Read, bro.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
That happened to us on them auction blocks. That's what Auction Street is down there. That's what happened to us when we came over here on them slave ships. Our sons and daughters were given to another people. Where you think young buck came from?
Bring it out.
There was that child that you had, they took from you to go mate. Like we do pit bulls. Oh man, this is a pure blood pit right here. Let me take him, let me go mate him with bruh pit. Treating our kids like, treat us as a nation of people like animals. Son, just like right now. Hey sister, I bet both of y'all won't walk over there to the store right there and leave him right there, even though we watching him. Why? Because here come the state. That's unfit according to them. I bet you won't let him go to school and you done spanked him like the Bible tell you, and he go show his teacher a little bruise on his leg. Our sons and daughters given to another people. People wonder why this stuff happening to us. It's because we God chosen people in disobedience. Yeah. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. How we get over here? How did we get over here as a nation of people? Because they say you the same as the Africans. They flew over here.
Look it up.
They got passports.
Look it up.
I ain't see them at the Trayvon Martin March when we went.
Look it up.
I ain't see them. I don't see none of them. The new Moses is talking about let my people go.
Look it up.
They know. They call you cotters, meaning cotton pickers.
Look it up.
They know. They know we not the same people. So we got, how we get over here? On what? On boats or ships. Let's see what the Bible say. So this was supposed to happen to God's chosen people when they didn't do what he said. And this how you identify who they are. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the Lord was going to bring us into Egypt again with ships. Give me Exodus 20 and 2. So we finna let the Bible tell you what Egypt mean.
Bring it out.
We finna let the Bible tell you what Egypt mean, because Egypt is a Greek word for bondage. So let's see what the Bible call Egypt. How you doing, sister? That's good. Listen.
Exodus chapter 20, verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of that land of Egypt.
Out of the land of Egypt. What?
Out of the house of bondage.
So Egypt means house of bondage or slavery. Go back to Deuteronomy 28 and verse 68. So all this stuff is supposed to let you know who God's chosen people is. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68. Read. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Bondage or slavery. And how you gonna get it?
With ships. With
ships. Who came over here on slavery with ships? Whose sons and daughters were given to another people? But hold on, it's all through the Bible. I'm finna stay right here and I'm finna show you. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
So just like Moses said it was gonna happen, sure enough it happened. We came over here in slavery on ship. This is over 4,000 years ago when Moses said this.
Right.
And so as God told him to say it, it happened. Read.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
So as a nation of people, have we seen our homeland again? Have you seen your homeland again? As a nation of people, just like Moses said it was going to happen. It happened, read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
So when you get off them ships, you're going to be sold to who? Hold on.
Ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
So who them two people just walk off with?
Your enemies.
So we got enemies according to the Bible. And they taught us the Bible how they want us to understand the Bible. They don't got no business teaching our Bible anyway.
That's right.
According to Psalms 50 and 16. Read.
You shall be sold unto your enemies. For bondmen.
For slave men.
And bondwomen.
And slave women. Look at it. This auction right here. Auction Street. It might as well be Auction Street right down there in Memphis. What is it? There's Auction Street too. There's Auction Street too. All that. Sold to your enemies. And they do stuff like that and put it right in our face. 15, 25, 25, 30, 35, 40. Auctioned us off like we were sold to our enemies when we got off them ships. Now read, bruh.
And no man shall buy you.
Meaning redeem you. Nobody gonna redeem us but Jesus Christ, the black Messiah. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 47. So this another sign. Identifying who God's chosen people is according to the Bible. We read straight out the Bible. We ain't like your pastor. We ain't finna come out here for 30 minutes with two God so love signs and a microphone and a speaker and no Bible. Everybody out here got Bibles that came with us. Probably 2, 3, 4. History books, Bible dictionaries. Hey, do your pastor teach you an Israelite?
Did he what?
Did he teach you that you are an Israelite? So he ain't teaching the Bible right. And another thing, do he teach that God's laws done away with except tithing? You know tithing is a law too. So how is he gonna teach that all God's laws done away with, but he want to keep tithing though? That's a law.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.